Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and pull the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said. The terrorist Fulani Nigerian Customs Services Director General Hamid Ali opens up that the southern borders were closed by Buhari and his Fulani Nigerian government to stop Biafran restoration and to punish Biafrans because they refused to support his evil Fulani government, and for stopping the Fulani terrorists from taking over Biafra ancestral land using the Eastern Security Network operatives. According to the Fulani Customs Director General Ali, he said that everyone in Nigeria knows that Igbo Biafrans are the biggest importer through the land and the sea, which have made them very successful without the help of the Fulani Nigerian government. The Igbo Biafrans have never tasted presidency, yet they are prospering more than other tribes, and Fulani are not happy about that. They are jealous. Stopping Igbo Biafrans from prospering is a key agenda of the Fulani Nigerian government. And that is the basis for which they closed the southern borders. And they also skyrocketed the sea import duties and as well stopped Igbo traders from accessing forex at the Central Bank of Nigeria, even though the Central Bank governor is a Biafran, for their importation businesses. Also, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial at the Federal High Court Abuja is also part of the Fulani agenda, which is to deny him justice in order to stop Biafran restoration and punish Biafrans. But they have failed. They have failed because Biafra must be free. Buhari creates financial burdens for Biafran companies and businesses. As an example of a corporate body that suffers from Buhari's policy, a sudden land border closure in 2019 came at a horrendous loss as transportation of goods from West African nations to Nigeria switched to the port, which negatively impacted business expenses. Two examples of Fulani Nigerian government policies that would have hampered some businesses or destroyed some businesses. The number one is when they closed the land borders in the south and opened the ones in the north. Many people who were exporting or importing legitimately across the land borders found that their activities were no longer viable, and 90% of those engaged in such business are Igbo Biafrans. When Nigeria closed the border, if you compare the cost of putting goods on the truck, driving straight to Lagos through the borders versus taking that same product onto a ship in µιο, wait, take it to Apapa port, queue up for clearance of your goods, all the congestion, by the time they get to the factory or to your shops, your costs are horrendous. They will quadruple. Buhari has said the closure was meant to send a warning to neighboring countries not taking border security serious. However, the decision backfired on Nigerians. That policy was targeted at Biafrans. It's a Fulani agenda. Buhari caused sales on small and medium scale industry, SMEs, created competitive disadvantage. Twitter had managed to level the playing field for small-scale enterprise in the business environment, helping them gain exposure and increase sales. But Buhari eroded this by trying to stop Twitter from operating in Nigeria. He stopped it because Twitter told the truth about the Fulani terrorist Nigerian government. Corporations could afford to take their product for marketing at traditional media like broadcast and print, but the small and medium enterprises were not financially buoyant to do the same. Hence, the policy by the Fulani Nigerian government knocked out their sales volume. And who did this affect? The Biafrans. Do you know how many small and medium-scale enterprises that uses Twitter as a medium for free advertising? They don't have the money to advertise their products on TV or newspaper, but they could put out their product on Twitter. So the Fulani Nigerian government comes, destroy their free advert medium, thereby hampering their sales. This is the plan of the Fulani ﷺ against Biafrans. But ฐ์ޮνο퀴ᑲቢama has put them to shame. They try to sink Biafra, but Biafra cannot be sinked. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked Justice Binta Yanko to recuse herself from his case. According to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead lawyer of IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would demand Justice Binta Yanko of the Federal High Court Abuja to excuse herself from his case. What happened in the court, according to Barrister Ejiofor, was an eye-opener to all Biafrans and clear to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the legal team, dismissing the allegation that they walked out was staged. The Fulani ﷺ, using the compromised Nigerian news media, are now turning the story around. They were claiming that the lawyers who went outside to solicit to bring in the other legal team members before the doors were locked at the court, that it was stage managed. But they lied. That's the narrative of the Fulani ﷺ. What happened in court, according to Barrister Ejiofor, was an eye-opener to every Biafrans. According to Ejiofor, he said that under normal circumstances, the legal team would have been allowed into the court. Assuming this is a court which is impartial, it will call Barrister Ejiofor to know what is going on in the court. But in this case, they gave an order that the legal team should not be allowed to come in. So obviously, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and by extension, the legal team have no implicit confidence in the court, the Fulani Janjaweed court. So going forward, the legal team are activating the process to urge Justice Binta Nyako to recuse herself from the case so that the chief judge will give directive to that effect. It is open now, even before a layman on the street, that Justice Binta Nyako is partial. This is a case in which the legal teams are representing a race and not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is a case involving Igbo Biafrans, not Nnamdi Kanu alone. As serious as this case is, it should have been treated with levity. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.